Welcome everybody to the Jaye Wellness Studio. I am Jameson C. Montgomery. I'm not going to waste any more time. I'm actually going to jump right into it. You clicked the thumbnail, you got to the video, and so I'm going to give you exactly what you guys are looking for, and that is going to be an ultimate stretch neck hack. Did I say that right? Neck stretch. Anyway, so this is what I wanted to tell you guys about. Something that you've seen on a plane, in the airport. People walk around with them. Very inexpensive, not that big a deal. But it's going to help stretch that neck muscle. It's going to help fill you with just so much joy, and it's very simple, and I'm going to show you right now. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to take one of these guys right here. Very simple, right? You might be saying, well, come on now. This is what you're going to tell me about? You're going to explain to me that this is going to help? Yes. When you have Eustachian Tube Dysfunction and you feel tight all around your neck, your jaw, this is what I've been trying to tell many people out there, is you're struggling with this condition. You're going to go to the doctor's office. They're going to write you off most of the time and say you have allergies. I will say, I don't know what the percentage I gave last time, but I'm going to say it's a pretty high percentage if I had to come up with one. So we're going to take this pillow here, and this obviously is for when you're on a plane. For all of you are used to seeing this right here. Mine is pretty old. I've probably used it for 5 years or so. This thing has given me so much relief. It has helped me it helped me in ways that I didn't think it was. It was only $11, $12 or so, but it's done more for me than any expensive neck massager, back massager, expensive pillow with regulated temperature control system that tells you how good you feel today and whatnot. This has been gold to me. So you might hear a little static from the mic on the headset. I literally take this neck pillow. Mine has the tag or whatever this is on this side here. You latch it on. Most of them have that latch feature, and you're gonna put it on there. And I'm not gonna do too much because I have my headset on. I'm old school. I love the headset. I don't do the pieces on the little mics, whatever. So this is what we're gonna do. When you have this pillow in place, you are, you know what? I'm gonna show you guys anyways. You're going to stretch to the left, stretch to the right, and you're going to hold it there. You're going to go as far as you can because you can't go as far as the pillow. You only go as far as the pillow's going to let you. So go to the left, get a good stretch, and obviously I am doing this very gently because of the purpose of the mic and the headset and whatnot. But without a headset, you want to use this pillow to give yourself a good stretch. You go back, it's going to help you so much. And the reason why I say it is because it limits you on how far you can go. Plus it gives you that little cushion that goes into your neck muscle. So when you're leaning your neck to the right or to the left, it's creating a kind of almost like a, how should I put it, folks? It's creating kind of like a barrier that stretches your neck muscles in a healthy manner. Because obviously when you're on a plane, and it protects you so that way you don't have neck strain. It's a protector, almost like a neck brace. And when you're on a plane and you're falling asleep and you're dozing off, you obviously won't hurt your neck because it's blocking that. It's creating a barrier. When I had this condition, I was trying all sorts of things to make myself feel better because I just wasn't getting the answers that I thought I should be getting in these visits. I didn't just judge one person. By the way, I had I got my infrared device going, so you might see a little red going on there. I would get a little frustrated in these visits because I would go see these specialists, and I wasn't just picking on one particular doctor or one particular specialist. I was going into multiple offices trying to get details of what's going on. Most of them were saying similar things, but then a lot of them were saying opposite things and different. So that's how I knew this condition was going to be hard, because one doctor said you have allergies. The other one says you just have sinus infection, it'll go away. And that, I'm not saying some of these things weren't valid, but it was frustrating because they all were telling me different things. And so I'll talk more about that shortly. So anyways, I would go into these doctors' offices, and I would try to keep myself composed because it's frustrating. You're trying to deal with this, and I think I talked about this in other videos where you're dealing with this condition and you're feeling frustrated on top of not getting the answers, and you're spending money doing this stuff too, by the way. And so I was being told different things. Well, I would go home and research, and I would try to figure out different things I can do, things that were not going to break the bank, but also I could do them consistently. See, I structure a lot of my planning off of how consistent, well, this thing or whatever the tangible item is, how consistent can I be doing it? I don't want to create something elaborate that requires me to do elaborate things, because I'm going to already set myself up to not do them consistently. For example, if you have a regimen that you like to follow, and you set up a B, C, D, E, F, and G, and if you don't get to A, B, C, D, E, F, and G, it's going to throw the ability to be consistent in whatever that is. It could be a new sport, it can be a new hobby, it can be a diet or a regimen. You have to set yourself up, and you have to align yourself, like when you're in school and you're in college and you're picking your classes. You don't want to pick a class that's like at 6 a.m. and you don't get up that early, or you don't like being up early. You're probably going to go for the first week, but then you're going to start slowly going off the course. So that's why I needed something that I could do whenever I want, essentially, so that way I don't have to get out of the rhythm. So I bought this pillow. I bought this neck pillow. I really got to cut this thing. I don't know why that's there, but it doesn't bother me. I get this neck pillow, and I literally just place it on there, and it gives me a support factor. It gives me a support factor so that way I can get good my neck to go in different directions, and I'm getting a good stretch, and I'm feeling it too every single time. And I noticed that I said to myself, why do we only use these in planes? I think this is a helpful thing to use whenever, right? It helps you stretch your neck. Some people use towels. You'll see in some videos, if you're watching a lot of YouTube videos, you'll see people using towels and they're turning their head to the side and things like that. But this pillow right here, this neck pillow, has helped me, and I'm not, I kid you not, you going to my bedroom, you'll see it there. Every morning I pick it up and I go put it somewhere else and hide it so no one thinks I don't need it, and put it away and say, oh, what's he doing? He's not going on a trip. What is he doing with this pillow here? I go hide it somewhere. And so, well, really hide it, but put it away. Hey, I'm using this. So I really think you guys missing, there's a lot of things out there that are going to help you combat a lot of the problems. It's just, it seems too basic, it seems too obvious, and it seems too simple, so people don't think that the effectiveness of it can be that great, because it's right there. And that's what a mentality is. That's what my mentality is. Before I got into the wellness, the whole wellness aspect, is I was always telling myself, well, if it's not readily available, somebody would have already discovered it by now. Wrong. That's the problem with many things. People think it's too basic, it's too easily obtained, it's too simple, it's already been discovered or being thought of, and that's not true. So I want to tell you guys, the neck pillow is going to be something that you all will get a lot of benefits from. I can tell you right now, if you're struggling like I was with Eustachian Tube Dysfunction, you're struggling with trying to figure out why you have this issue in the first place, give it a chance. It's literally, you can find it on Amazon for $9.99 probably. It'll ship to you in overnight maybe. You can get one at any store you go to. I recommend don't go to the airport and get one because it's more expensive over there. But try just this simple thing. It's a simple neck pillow, and use it and walk around your house and stretch your neck out, and actually do it. Even when you take naps, or if you can take naps, put it on, lay back, and use it as if you were on a plane. It helps keep your neck and your posture stabilized, and over time that's going to help your neck. It's going to help your posture. It's going to help your eustachian tube. It's going to help your jaw, because your jaw is connected essentially to your neck, and then all of that, you want to protect that area so all these other issues go into play. So I hope this video was very helpful for you guys. Very simple, very to the point. I really wanted to tell you guys about this. Some people are going to say, well, this was awesome, and then some people are going to say, well, that was basic. Well, that's what I want. I want you to think it was basic, because when you start using it, you'll realize how great it works for you for neck issues. And it's not just for ETD, but it's going to help with that. So, alrighty, folks. Got my infrared light therapy going. I'm going to go ahead now. I'm going to cut this guy off. I'm going to step out of the Jaye Wellness studio and leave you guys with this good video in your hands. I ask you all to subscribe to my channel so you can get the latest, greatest health and wellness videos, motivation, yoga, and meditation. But before I let you go, I'd like to leave you with one thing. Being well is feeling well. Feeling well is doing well. Doing well is living well. Take care, everybody. Talk to you soon.